Hey guys, it's Klairee Berry. I've been doing this diet for 6 months now, and I just want to let you guys know about some of the benefits that I've received from doing a Russell 4 diet. Um, First of all, I noticed that my blood sugar stabilized, that I was actually able to go longer without freaking out, without food. Had a little bit of reduced moodiness happen there. I noticed like a spiritual piece that I feel like I have, like pretty subtle, and it has to do with, kind of recognizing all creatures, are one and that sort of thing. I feel like it's just taking me to a different frequency and helping me get a grasp on my own life. I feel like everything has gotten better for me as far as financially, as far as my relationships, and of course my health as well. Like everything all together is getting better. In fact, some of the relationships are directly being strengthened through sharing the diet too, which is, sort of real, more realistic and easily identifiable, but it's also just like, it feels like everything's just falling into place. My digestion is definitely better. I was having a lot of issues the past couple years with bad digestion, getting like a really bad slump in the afternoon, having, just eating after lunch, just feeling really, really, really tired and having really bad upset stomach for a couple of hours. I bought like grapeseed oil pills or something, and even some like acid that I read, somewhere my stomach might not be producing enough. So I was gonna, and I was really getting to the point where, and I don't go to the doctor like easily, but I was getting to the point where I was thinking about going to the doctor for IBS because it just, wasn't working for me. So that all went away from going to vegetarian to vegan, and completely eliminated now, as well as Candida. Never officially diagnosed, but I had recurrent yeast infections and was also considering seeking treatment for that as well. And I had sought treatment from like Chinese medical doctors and things like that, but nowhere else. So, like I said, my energy is just so much better. I can go to a long grocery haul, like I said, without getting upset, without, feeling like I need to eat the first thing I see after, I'm done. Like, give me the first thing I can get my hands on in the car when I'm done. Like, I don't get that way hardly at all anymore. And I know myself better now to know that what to do to not let me get to that point. So basically, like I said, my relationships are all better because I've got more self-control. I've got more control over myself. Right away, I stopped drinking for like a couple of weeks, kind of like went cold turkey for a couple of weeks, and then like kind of picked it back up, but just for the weekends. So like I was drinking throughout the week. I would have like 1, 2, maybe 3 beers throughout the week if I had any at all. But now I like don't usually keep it around at all throughout the week. And my exercise levels definitely going up. Still, I'm working out a lot more. I'm noticing recovery times better. Like my times are never good because I always run with my dog and we have to stop and poop and everything like that. So I don't really worry about my times, but my distance and what I'm able to do, is definitely going up. Like 3 weeks ago, it was 4.5 was my high mileage ever. And the week after that, I had like 5.68 or something. And then the next week I turned around and did like 7.44. So athletic performance is steadily improving. And that has never, I've been into fitness for a really long time, but I've never had this steady level of improvement like this. So that's really, really awesome. I noticed I never have heartburn anymore. No, I think I might have had it one slight time, and I forget what I ate, but it was something that was kind of a cheat. I feel like as far as for being on a diet, like I'm not on a diet. I feel like with the backup plan, it's just, so easy. My cravings, this is huge to talk about right now because I'm just started my period, and normally I know when my period's coming, and I don't keep track or anything, but the reason that I always knew is because about a week before it would actually hit, I would, bless you, Rocky, a week before it would hit, I would get mood swings and I would get chocolate cravings like clockwork. And this is really the only thing that would ever tell me that my period was coming. I'm really lucky. I've always had really easy periods, really, really light periods. And so that's nice. But, if I get cramps, like I've had cramps like twice in my life, before a certain point, actually a couple years ago, I started getting them the day of, like just really slightly, kind of like a nauseous feeling, and that's it. So pretty easy, but now they're even easier. They like start a little bit sooner, but they're, light and over with. And the interesting thing is I don't know when they're coming anymore. And I've had to like ask my boyfriend, like he keeps better track of it than I do. He's like, oh, no, just, it's like the first of the month or whatever, the first week or whatever. But this is probably TMI, but you know what I mean? My point is that I can't tell. I don't get the mood swings anymore. And I also have no craving for chocolate whatsoever. And I will eat chocolate, like if it's a special occasion. I'm not gonna say I'm never gonna touch it, but it's not like I used to have really bad cravings where if I had any sort of chocolate in the house, like it would all be gone, and it wouldn't matter if it was carob or chocolate, honestly. I would find it, regardless of what room it was in, go through the baking stash and all of that. So that doesn't happen anymore. So and actually I gave up coffee. I gave up chocolate, a lot of things that some people think are good for you, but mostly are not. I'm always more hydrated, which I love. Just the feeling of being hydrated is great. I take less drugs. I haven't taken a painkiller, haven't taken like anything. My overall health is a lot better. Coughing and phlegm, I still get a little bit in the morning sometimes, but it's drastically reduced from what it used to be. And I'll notice that if I take, like, when I eat more fat, I'll get like a little bit of congestion immediately. My sleeping patterns are so much better. I actually sleep probably more at night, just a little bit more. I'm still not very good at sleeping patterns, but it's definitely helped me to even out. I don't sleep as late, that's for sure. Like I'm the one now, I used to be the one that would sleep in until 11 or 12 if I could, like every day, in my relationship. And now it's like, I'm sleeping more than my boyfriend. He worked a lot though last week. So anyway, yeah, so I wake up early. I go to bed. I mean, I find it easier to like go to bed in the evening. So my stress levels are down. I'm like saving money. I mean, everything, like I said, it's kind of weird. You wouldn't think it was be together, but when you get on that right frequency, everything just clicks. So that's why when you look around you, some people just are attracting negativity to themselves, and some people, you look at them like, why are they so lucky? That's why, because law of attraction. So anyway, it's late and I tend to ramble, but one of the great things about this diet is that you just splurge on random things that you don't need a lot less, like, desserts and cupcakes and things like that. I'm saving money on those items. I still eat out, but every time I eat out, it's less expensive because, they take the money off for the meat. And I do less cooking, which is really, really nice, especially in the summertime. Like I just don't have to cook as much. I might do some chopping and prep work and stuff like that. But my kids are actually growing really, really fast. The rate at which they are growing is definitely faster in the past year. And, that may be relative, but they are sure like having a lot of growth spurts. I've lost a little bit of weight. I've lost, I think, 8 pounds again from, like, I initially lost some more weight that I was already pretty low. And then, so I gained it all back and I was back where I was at a meat eater. So now I'm back down again. I really feel like, and I'll show you guys in the next couple days. I'm having my pictures finally put up, the before and afters. My weight is not a whole lot, like I said, maybe 8 or 9 pounds at this point. But it looks, I think it looks, and it, more importantly, it feels a lot different. So, along with less cooking, there's obviously less cleaning. So that's really, really nice. And not to mention, your house smells wonderful. Like it smells like, sometimes it'll smell like bananas. Sometimes it smells like a nice cilantro salad that I made, or sometimes it just smells like citrus in this winter, and it's just really great. So, that's kind of all of the notes I have. I'm sure that this is going to be one of those videos where I'm going to be like, oh yeah, I'm gonna have to redo this like 5 times because I thought of something else really, really important. But basically, from a scrappy little list, you can tell that there's a lot of things, that are great about this lifestyle. It's diet, not a lifestyle. No, not a diet. It's a lifestyle. Oh my gosh, I should go to bed. It's part of the lifestyle. It's like that last piece that I need to get. But like I said, I mean, I'm so proud of myself for all of this progress that I've made. I had been trying to quit coffee and I had been trying to cut down alcohol and I've been wanting to, get my fitness level up and everything. So, and right now, I mean, I just feel amazing. Like I honestly don't have a single thing wrong with me. Um, I drink a little bit on the weekends, and so, I'll get a little bit run down after that happens. That's probably my biggest thing besides sleep right now, because like I'm drinking more water than ever, and I don't even want coffee, or I don't even need coffee. I mean, it used to be like I said, I would have this afternoon slump, and then I would literally drink coffee all day and drink like almost no water. Try to drink some water after I drink coffee, but then drink a couple beers at night. So it's really unhealthy, just go from, coffee to beer and whatnot. So, um, it's just really, really changed my life. I can't, people who probably watch me talk about this so far, they probably can't really understand how it's changed my life. Some people think I'm just following a couple of dumbasses on YouTube or something, but this is really something that has really made an effect in my actual life and the way that I feel about myself. I feel, like I said, I feel like I know myself better and I feel like I have more self control, and that just makes me even more of a queen because I, you know, can really put my mind to what I want to do. And, because of this diet, I've also have new goals and new ideas and new dreams. So it's just really amazing. I cannot tell you, how much you should try it if you haven't already. And, everybody who's tried it so far because of me, or not even tried it fully, but who has leaned this direction, towards the high carb vegan lifestyle, they're noticing great results already. So if you are going to be one of those next people that is going to have a testimonial for me, then please let me know. And I would love to hear about that so much. So take care, guys. Eat your fruit, and I will see you soon.